So if you have these three devices, an iPhone, AirPods, and an Apple Watch, and you travel somewhat frequently, I can almost guarantee you by the end of this video, you're gonna be going to Amazon to buy this weird black box. So this thing is a 3-in-1 portable charging station that's gonna replace all the different cables you'd normally need to bring with you in your overnight bag. Not only will it replace them, but it's also gonna give you a really nice central setup to charge all of your devices in one place. Once you expand it out, it looks like this. Simply plug it into power, and your AirPods charge in the wireless charger on the back here, your watch on the watch charger, and then lastly, your phone on the MagSafe. I know it seems like such a little thing, but saving all the space for traveling and just having this really nice setup when you're on the go wherever you are is really nice. You also get some flexibility with it. Say you didn't want to charge the Apple Watch and you instead wanted to maybe charge your laptop or something, you have a USB-C port here on the side, and then you can still charge your phone and the AirPods. Then when you're done with it, packs right down and you're ready to rock and roll. Lastly, the phone charger has 15 watts output and the watch charger has 5 watts. That's more than enough when you're on the go. Anyway, I'll have a link to this in my bio on Amazon. I think it's like 30 bucks. I've been using it for the last 3 months, so I thought I'd finally show it to you guys. Hope that was helpful, and I'll catch you in the next video. So the Apple Vision Pro is by far the best VR experience for anybody that wears glasses, and that's because of what's in this little box. So first things first, you can't actually wear glasses in the Apple Vision Pro. Now there's 2 main reasons for this, and the first one is how it fits on your face. These things are meant to be used for a long period of time, and each one is custom fit to your face when you buy it. And if you were to wear glasses with it, the fit wouldn't be as snug and as comfortable as it possibly could be. The second reason, and this is the main one, is optical interference. So the Apple Vision Pro uses your eyes for everything. You use your eyes to navigate around the device, use the retina scanner to authenticate things like Face ID. If you put a lens with a prescription in front of those sensors, it would distort all the data they're getting, and the Apple Vision Pro simply wouldn't work. Now that's where these bad boys come in. So these are prescription lenses for the Apple Vision Pro, and you can purchase them when you buy it, and they're gonna magnet just like that right into your Apple Vision Pro. Once you do this, you'll never know they're there, and you'll never need to wear glasses, and you're gonna see the image perfectly clearly. Now, even better is the setup process. As soon as you magnet these in, the Vision Pro is gonna recognize that there's lenses on it. It's then gonna ask you to scan the QR code that came with the lenses. It looks like this. You just have to look at it through the headset. And this is so cool. What this is gonna do is account for the lens's distortion in your prescription and correct for it. It's then gonna take you through a short recalibration process that you do when you set up the headset, just to make sure that anything that the lenses may be distorting is 100% resolved. Setup process is seamless. Your glasses aren't banging around with it. There's no weird aftermarket inserts that just make it all feel sketchy. It's just so unbelievably integrated. If you're a glasses wearer and have trouble with VR before, I'd recommend trying this out because this setup is insane. I've now been using this thing for about 2 weeks and I'm so overly blown away by it. More videos come. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll catch you in the next video. Let's check out the newest Amazon Alexa smart speaker. It's the newest version of the Echo Spot. This is what the current one looks like, but it has a screen on it, kind of similar to the Echo Shows without looking as big and bulky. I'm kind of excited to see what this thing looks like. Ooh, this thing is nice. Definitely a little bit bigger than the current gen Echo Pop, but not by much, and I kind of like it, honestly. I don't know if you can see, it's very faint, but the screen is only this little portion here. It's not this whole top part. So the setup experience was almost too easy. I don't know how new this is, but when I was buying this on Amazon, it gave me this option when I was checking out. Because my Amazon account is linked to like my Amazon Alexa account, I was able to literally have this shipped to me with all of my like credentials already uploaded on it, so I didn't need to open the app or anything. It already knew my Wi-Fi login. That's kind of a cool feature and unique to Alexa. Up to you whether or not you want to utilize it, but no, it does work. So after about 20 minutes of updating, I've had some time to mess around with this thing, and it's definitely not what I thought it was going to be, but I do still like it. Let me explain. So this thing definitely isn't like the Echo Show. This thing isn't meant to be a hub. It's not meant to be a point where you control things. You can't control your smart home. You can't view cameras. You really can't do anything from this thing. The only real controls you get is being able to change some of the basic settings, as well as changing what the clock itself looks like. So you can change the colors, and you can change the style of the clock. Other than that, you can't view cameras, you can't look at messages, you can't check a calendar, nothing. Being said, it will still display a few basic things on the screen based on what you ask of it. So for example, it'll play media. I could say, play the news. BBC. And you see here, you'll get a media player with basic controls, and on the top you do have your volume controls, and then your mute for the microphone here. And then you can swipe down from the top, I believe, and then go home. You could set your do not disturb, but other than that, that's basically it. This thing is able to do basic notifications, it's able to show the time, and it works as a regular Alexa speaker for you to input commands, with the caveat that it'll be able to show you a little bit more details about the commands that you're inputting on the screen. I personally kind of like this, knowing that it's not supposed to be a hub, but it's not meant to be something that you're interacting with all the time. Instead, it's just kind of a supplemental thing to have in your environment, and I do personally really like the look of the different clock faces. So as something you kind of have on your nightstand, maybe every once in a while you want to be able to control the media of it, you want to be able to have the time, you want an Alexa speaker, I think this thing is a great candidate opposed to a show, because it is quite a bit cheaper, and again, I just really like the look of this thing. I think it's really understated. Anyway, that's the new Echo Spot with the screen. I think these things are going to be really popular on bedside
cables as like alarm clocks and things. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.